Hi. I have lipstick above my lip line. So, hello. How's everybody tonight? We're going to do a little girlfriend chat, do a little makeup, talk about some fashion. I'm going to share with you some fun fashion finds and all the good stuff. So, actually, I already have a full face of makeup on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take half of it off and I'll show you what I did for my look because it turned out really pretty. It's kind of perfect for fall. Because you know, even though it was 91 degrees today outside, oh my goodness, it was so humid. Fall will be here before we know it. So I'm Marcy Dixon. Hi, I love to help mature women, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s with their makeup, beauty tips, skincare, hair, fashion, all the stuff. I want to make you feel really good about yourselves, okay? And remember to prioritize yourself and take care of yourself. So I am going to remove half of my makeup. I'll remove all my lip color though. So hi. I hope you all are having a great Friday. I herkle-durkled. I love to herkle-durkle. And I have become a not-so-morning person. So I herkle-durkled today since I went on that really long road trip. I ended up going to Iowa and visited my sister and my brother-in-law for just 2 quick days. And then I went to Michigan and visited our son and daughter-in-law and grandsons. And so that was quick and a lot of driving. And then I went to Pennsylvania and visited my daughter and granddaughters and Jay. So yeah, it's been busy. It's been so busy. Okay, so I have sensitive skin in the fact that like it'll turn red very easily whenever I am embarrassed, if I'm nervous, if I brush even lightly with a brush on it. So sometimes it takes a while to get the true color of my blush too, because sometimes it looks really dark and red and it looks like I've used too much, which sometimes I do, but then sometimes it's just, no, it's just because my skin. Hold on a sec, herkle-durkle is a really nice way of saying, and I think it's from the Scottish. I can't remember the where it came from, but herkle-durkle is being lazy. So just laying in bed and not doing anything. So, I mean, I kind of slept. I kind of worked from bed. I mean, I laid in bed and I gave myself permission to lay in bed until noon today. And that was okay with me. But I have a hard time since I've become a widow. I have a really hard time getting to sleep at night. So, but I'm going to try to work on that. I think if I start getting a little more exercise in, it might work. It might help. So I'm going to put a little bit of our Seint cream on the side of my face that I don't have makeup on. Because I always put a moisturizer and that's too much. Oh, and okay. A perfect start to your day. Yes, and it was so cool because I got my hair cut today and I had to change my appointment time from Wednesday because I wasn't going to be home to today, and it was not till 3:30. And I was like, oh, beautiful. And then guess what I got to do? Before that, though, I got to mail in my quarterly taxes. Gotta love being self-employed. At least I remembered. My sister was so sweet. She knows I don't like to adult. I'm not very good at adulting a lot of times. And so she gave me a text and she's like, hey, happy Friday the 13th. I was like, yeah. And she's like, just by the way, don't forget to pay your taxes. I'm like, I know. I have my check written out. It's ready to go. So anyways, I dropped that off and then I went and got my hair cut. So let's talk makeup. Should we? I forgot to share with you girls that, sorry, I'm trying to keep my light plugged in. For some reason, it doesn't stay attached. So I forgot to tell you girls that the Honey Illuminator is on sale. And this is kind of fun to do. It's 10% off. So it's a Seint product. So you can get Honey Illuminators, toss it in there if you want. If you have like warm tones, you like to wear warm tone colors, if you wear lots of gold earring, Honey Illuminator is going to be good. And sometimes I like to take the Illuminator and I like to just put it all over my entire face, which is not usually how we use Illuminator. But I love to make sure we know that there are no rules in makeup and you get to do whatever the heck you want to do. Okay? So I am putting a little bit of Honey Illuminator underneath my 3D foundation. So I don't have my foundation on yet, except I do have this half of my face all done. My eyeshadow look and everything. This side is not. So I'm going to just put that on. I'm also going to put, now if you want information on the lip colors I'm using today, you're just going to comment lip or lips and you'll get the link for that because it's different. Because I found some long lasting lip products that I really like. So I let this is a matte color. and you just let that dry on your lips. It's going to give you a glow. Yes, it's definitely going to give me a glow. It already has given me a glow. It's lovely. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my 3D foundation. And so again, I started a little differently today by using that Honey Illuminator, which because it's honey month, all month long, Seint is giving you 10% off the Honey Illuminator. So it's really pretty. I love it. I just forget to use it. It's great, going to be great for fall. So I'm going to use color number 1, which is your darkest color in your palette. And I'm going to put a little bit of contour on my forehead, on my cheek, and on my jawline. So it's not going to be a lot of makeup today. Well, a lot of times it's not a lot of makeup. So I really like to share makeup with you ladies so that we look natural and we don't look too made up, but we just look polished and finished, okay? So the next color I'm going to use is the lightest color. And if you want a color match and you want to know what your colors would be for this personalized palette, you're just going to comment match, or you're going to find the link in my bio that says color match, and you're just going to click on it. Okay. So I'm just putting a little bit of the brightening highlight. So think of this as you're bringing brightness to the center of your face. So we're creating some dimension, and our face is not just a flat surface anyways. So it's nice to have some dimension. Then color number 3 is going to be the color that's a medium color. And then you're going to just fill in the blanks. So wherever you didn't apply, oh, my cats are missing me, man. So wherever you did not apply color number 1 or 2, you're going to put color number 3. So you're filling in the blanks. We didn't have to layer it. The only thing is we did layer it a little bit because we used the Honey Illuminator, which we don't usually do, just because we don't have to. But sometimes on a Friday night, we go a little bit wild and crazy. Not really, but whatever. So if you have questions along the way, just pop them in here and I'll check every once in a while. The other thing is I do like Palace, which is a highlight. If I want to do some color correcting on my eye. So this Palace is it could be your main highlight. It could be, I could match it for you for that. But a lot of times I like using it as a corrector for like darkness under my eyes. Okay. And then you could also use it if you wanted to even out your skin tone on your eyelid. It's just one of the many colors we can use for color corrector. Now, got my lips on. They're matte, and you could leave them just like this. I love matte lips, and I don't even mind this matte lip on me. But I do like to have a gloss on top of my lips, so then I put this gloss on top. But I love, so far you guys, I love all the lip colors that I've gotten and all the lip products I've gotten from Celeste. So then I'm also going to use this as my cheek color along with Sandstone. So Sandstone is your Seint, and it's going to be in a just fits right in your palette. And then you just blend it in. But sometimes you ladies are saying too that your cheek color doesn't stay as long as you want it to. And so I'm going to just put a little bit of my long-lasting, whoopsie, that's the wrong one. Haha, duh. My long-lasting lip color is going to be my cheek color too. And this color just happens to blend really pretty with Sandstone, okay? So we're just kind of making everything work together magically. Okay. My lighting was perfect earlier when I did my live, and today, or right now, it's not quite as good. So anyways, all right, now, moving on. We are going to prime our eyes, and I'm going to show you one of the ways I like to prime our eyes for mature women. So I find that this lip balm is amazing from Seint, and I like to use it on my eyelids for an eyeshadow primer. And then I'm going to put just a powder, the vanilla dust powder over top of it. And you'll find that your eye colors were going to blend a lot easier. Sometimes too, if your under eyes are too dry, or you're going to use the demi color corrector, you're going to use this balm underneath your eyes too. Or even at night, if you feel like you need a little extra hydration underneath your eyes, you can use that balm. Okay. Now, next thing I'm gonna do then, I'll put the powder over top. And we'll have this eye will be all ready to create this look right here. And then I'm going to show you also the other green eyeshadows that we could choose from, but I am going to use Ivy League on my eye. But then I'll show you there's 3 other really pretty green colors that are going to be great for fall. I'll start off with Basic, which is not a green color. And I'm going to swatch that right here. It's just a nice taupe color. And then this is Ivy League, which is what I'm going to use. And it is a matte color, so there's no shimmer on this. But remember, we can wear shimmer if we want to, and I'm going to wear shimmer because I love to wear shimmer, okay? But I'm going to use that too. So I'm going to use those two colors as the main part of my eyeshadow look. And then you could also do, if you're looking for green for fall, you could do Emerald City, which is really pretty. Has just a lot more blue undertones and a cooler tone going, or you could do number 33. I have no idea why it's named number 33, but it's number 33. And that also has some shimmer in it too. Okay, so those are kind of some fun green colors from Seint, and I'll put the names of everything in the copy up above once I finish, okay? All right, so ready for some eyeshadow? Let's do it. I am going to get that Vanilla Dust again. So all of these are cream, lip and cheek colors that I could be using, and my foundation was right here. So if you want a color match, you're gonna just comment match, and I will help you, tell you what you should have in your palette. Then I'm going to use some Vanilla Dust setting powder because it's very important that we set our makeup to make it last all day long. And you can either do a setting powder or a setting spray. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to go in and I am going to just put my colors on. So I'm going to carefully take Basic, and I'm going to hold my brush really lightly and further down the end here. And this is going to be light and fluffy. I'm not going to try to press or move the skin on my lid. I'm going to move it as little as possible. I mean, it just moves no matter what, but you're going to try to blend and be really gentle with your eyelid. Okay? No rush here. Sometimes my eyeshadow look actually takes me longer than my full face of makeup does. It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. I sometimes just, especially as we get older, we have to be more patient and we just have to figure out what works best. Okay, so there is your first color on your eye. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do Ivy League, and I'm simply going to take the smaller end of my brush and I'm going to just angle that Ivy League up at an angle. And then I'm going to patiently circle and blend. And again, holding my brush further away from the end that I'm working with, and then just kind of circle and blend and bring it around and across. So you can always add more color if you need more. Totally up to you. And I'll probably add a little tad more because I need to bring more across, up and across, because I'm creating a higher crease. I'm keeping my eyes open and creating a bit of a higher crease here. I still need to bring just a tad bit more over here. Okay, and again, if you want information on the lip colors that I used, you're just going to comment lips. And there's some long-lasting matte lip colors that I just love, and I love the gloss I love all the colors, and I really like the product. It works really nice. And then if you want a match for your foundation and this fun system, you're going to just comment match. Or if you're already a customer and you want honey, grab some honey and grab some. And now this is Legend. This is a shimmer, and I'm just going to take that and put it on the inside of my eye. And probably on my lower lid a little bit, okay? Okay, so there's your look. So simple. Love the new greens. I know, I love this green. Okay, so I put the Illuminator, Honey Illuminator, and it's 10% off this month underneath my entire face, okay? So it gave me an extra little glow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup with powder and make sure I have powder, and then I'll go ahead and add a little Illuminator and show you where normally we use Illuminator, okay? Because I do get a lot of questions about where am I supposed to use Illuminator? And we also don't want to confuse you, but we do confuse you. But a lot of times Illuminator is what most of you guys would consider highlight. Okay, but we kind of changed the words with Seint. Thank you for the hair love. But I'm going to take that down now too. I just got it cut today. And I am going to show you. Illuminator, a lot of times will go on your highest point of your cheekbone. So go right above your cheek color. See how that like reflects the light and gives you a little more shine. And here too. Okay, you can put it at the end of your nose. You can put it on your lips if you wanted to. You can put it on your chin. You can put it on your Cupid's bow, kind of give you, sometimes it'll give you like that little look of having a flip lip, you know? Then you can also do it a little bit here. So again, no rules, okay? Greens are perfect. Yeah, this is so pretty, you guys. I love it. Now, the other thing I forgot to show you though is I do like to take the green eyeshadow. I usually like to take the darkest color. My lip color is not, it's not behaving over here. Okay, so I like to use the etch brush. I'm just going to stamp it along my lash line. Then I like to go by the last lash here. And you're just going to flick it up a little bit and give yourself a lift. And then I always like to put a little bit underneath. Just like maybe halfway in. And there you go. Okay. All righty, girls. I'm going to put my glasses on. Any questions you all have? And do you want to see some clothes now? Let me know. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, these colors are really pretty for fall. Thank you. Make sure I don't have any stuff on my teeth. Love the new green. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so just check out the Seint website. And then I think I tried to look for the new shade for next month for eyeshadows, because we have a different shade every month for eyeshadows. And then we also still have that color ring, and it's kind of a silvery color. It's really pretty, okay? All right, so if you want to see clothes hang around, I'll go through a couple things really fast. If you don't, tell me no, and I'll just let you go. If you have other more important things to do on this Friday night. Which you may. Very possible. Okay? All right. So I'm going to lift this. I'm going to put you on a different place. And then I'll just show you a few things that I have that I've got to make reels with. And you're going to comment September if you want. Sorry, my pants, they start letting my ankles show, and I don't want my ankles to get cold. I'm just kidding. They're not cold. But this is the green corduroy shacket. And it's going to be longer on you because remember, I am 5'11", you guys. So it's going to probably be a lot longer on a lot of you ladies. It is not lined. It is plenty warm. Sleeve length is okay. I have long arms. I wouldn't mind to be a little bit longer. Okay. And again, you're going to just comment September and you'll get the link for that. Now, they also gave me a different color. It's kind of like a watermelon color, we decided, but it's kind of a pink, but kind of a red. Hey, Carla, how are you? Okay, and then there's this. Hey, if you want the link for the glasses, send me a message. Send me a DM, and I got it. I have it saved, and I can send it to you. But your comment will go away, Linda, here. So just send me a DM real quick, and I'll send you a link to the glasses, okay? But this is another corduroy jacket. So you've got lots of different colors, and I think I have it in like a charcoaly black, too, okay? All right, the jacket color is beautiful. I know, I like the raw edges. Maybe some of you guys might not, but I do kind of like the raw edges, and I like the distressed look that they made with the fabric, okay? All right, and then, I mean, it was 91 today, girls. I told you that already. So I'm like, oh, all right, then we're going to do a puffer vest. So yeah. So I love this, okay? Oh, shoot, I have my door open. That light behind doesn't work. Okay, I'm back. So it's a puffer vest, and it zips, and it has some buttons. And again, just comment September, and you'll get the link for everything, okay? Has pockets, of course. And then the other thing, too, so it's longer. I like the length, but it also has these little doohickeys, you know, because that's a word. So you can also have it short, and you can have it shorter if you want to too. So if you don't want longer, you have it short. So it's very, very fun. I like it. I mean, I'll deal with some cold weather just so I could look cute for a couple days. Thank you, Carla. And then the other one they sent me was a red one. And it's really pretty too, you guys. I love it. So I would say one of the tips I would give you fashion-wise is try to pick some staples so you can always just throw different colors on for that layer. You know, so a lot of times I'll do black and gray, I'll do black and black, or I just do the monochromatic, pretty simple underneath, and then I'll add layers on top. So it makes planning your outfits a little bit easier and shopping easier if you just kind of go with the basic and then just throw on different things, right? I know, I love the red one too, yeah. So comment September if you need the link for these, okay, girls? And then I'll be doing reels on them too, but I wanted to share some of the stuff with you because I was like, ooh, I came home from my vacation and my granddaughter's like, yeah, You have a lot of packages that you get. I'm like, I know. All right, girls. So you're going to comment September for the Amazon stuff. You're going to comment lips if you want lip information. And you're going to comment match if you want to get a color match for the makeup. Okay? Thanks for joining me on this fun Friday night chat, makeup time, and fashion time. I appreciate it. And I'll be posting some skincare stuff tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be posting some videos. Okay? All right. Blessings. Peace be with you. Talk to you later. Bye.